Hey, Lisa Taylor, Tasha Washington, Aaron is in the house, blessings flowing, Sheila Cherry is in the house, God is in the house. You guys, I'm so tired. Where was I at? Legs is in the house. Sharon Wright, how you doing? Oh, I might got a little something. Let me see if I got something for you guys. Oh, it's still downloading something. Okay. Shalana Phillips is in the house. Miss Thomas is in the house. Um, oh my goodness. I haven't even looked at my phone. Stephanie Paul, how you doing? Caramel choc coated diamonds. I don't know why I want to say chocolate girl. Hey Chastity, how you doing? I see one mod. Coke Horsby, V Honey, Lisa Taylor, Marie Anderson, my opinion, Carolyn Greer, there's Marie Morris, two mods, Adrian. Oh my goodness, this thing is giving me a headache. Andrea Durant, Protector One, Protector One. Andrea, Beauty, Pretty Chocolate Girls in the house. There's three. Lydia, how you doing? Okay, okay. Well, that's four. Um, okay, you guys. Um, hey, Melody, how you doing, Stacy? How you doing, the biz? Kendra is in here. Smiley is in here. Florida, how you doing? Arlisha Evans. Arlisha Evans. How you doing? Emily is in the house. Di Rich done came in here. How you guys doing? I'm tired. I am tired because I didn't even want to get up. Melody's in the house. Tina's in the house. So, um, yeah, I kind of had to wake up out of a deep sleep. But I got something to share with you guys. Yes, she does. I am tired. Hey, Gloria, how you doing? I didn't see Hi, Chastity's in the house. Uh-huh. I'm just trying to... Veronica. Marie Morris, your shirt is on its way. I was praying you would come on today because this family makes me feel better when I'm feeling down. Hey, Sharon, we make you feel better. You guys don't know, y'all make me feel better. Everybody, I think a lot of people say stuff they don't really mean, but, you know, I don't do that. I'm the one that won't do that. When I say that you guys are, I'm really close to you guys. And then there's some that I talk to on a regular basis that I'm close to also. Hey, school bus driver, how you doing? Go drive that school bus. Drive that school bus. Ah, hey, you guys. Um, I don't know. A school bus driver is even. Uh, Dana Harrison, how you doing? Um, Getting his channel together, or he just. I don't know. But make sure you subscribe to School Bus Driver, you guys. He does have a channel. If you guys don't have him, get over there, subscribe to his channel. I have learned one thing before we get into this. Let me see where we're at. Uh, Here it is. Um, you know what, guys? I am not going to. I'm gonna quit giving shout outs. I am. I'm gonna quit giving shout outs. Okay, let's get on to topic, you guys. Hey, what is everybody doing this Saturday? Yesterday was payday. So, let me see some on my nose. A little powder. Thank you, Marie. Hey, Mary. How you doing? So, come on, let's get on right on to topics. So, some people put some stuff in the comment section, and Sheila said resting and washing hair, staying in the house, and trying not to spend money. Oh, yes. Yes, it is hard to do. That's why I went to sleep. And I thank God I did, because I didn't know how tired I was. I don't even know how. I looked outside, my car ain't there. So, Wednesday is our payday. Oh, and I'm just sitting here. Was bored. Glad you came on. Chastity was happy we came on. Okay, you guys. We got 91 people in the house. We got 53 thumbs up. If you haven't came in here with the thumbs up, especially when it's on a day that we normally don't come on, this is a pop-up. I did let you guys know I was gonna come on. That's why I came on in here. Most of the time I'll be like, I'm gonna try to come on. I mean, we're gonna come on, and especially on the day we don't, and I don't even make it because I be so tired. But I came on because who else need my prayers today? Marie Moore said, "Who needs my prayers today?" I want to thank. Okay, I'm gonna go right into it because Monday we start a new list, and if I come on tomorrow, Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for waking us up, and those that did not wake up, thank you for those that we have in the chat. We asking for healing. We're asking for guidance. We're asking for answers. Lord, thank you for all the things that you provide for us each day, knowing that our understanding and things are not so great, but we thank you anyway for the things that we do not understand. Uh, give us give us guidance today, and if you have healing in your heart, please bless the ones that's asking for healing. Bless the children. Please bless the children, um, and watch over them in Jesus Christ's name, Amen. Um, Let me tell you something, you guys. Um, I want to share something with you first. Uh-oh. Amen. Um, I guess, I had a thing about there's another kid that's missing. We are so blessed to have a praying chat. You guys know what? We are. And the Lord knows. He knows. He knows that here's the thing. See, I knew as soon as I came on, I knew my Anyway, you guys, he knows what's going on. I want to get right on the topic because I do want you guys pray for me, you guys, pray for me. Chastity's like, what's wrong? Melody, yes. Lydia's in there. Stephanie Paul, he let us come together. Yes, he does. He let us come together. You know, I've had a lot of conversation with a lot of our family members. And if you guys, anytime you guys want to call me, even though that we're not on, you can give me a call. Sometimes I can answer, sometimes I can't. I'm starting to have a splitting headache. Rich said, did I ever tell you that lip stain is awesome? I know it's awesome. I know it's awesome, possum. Yes. And what Rich is talking about, when I first started doing YouTube, I did a review on this lip paint that's, like if you got really dark lips and you don't like to have dark lips, whether it might be just a condition or it's just in your genetics or, you might do a little whatever. But if you just have dark lips and you don't like it, there's this stuff, it's called lip paint. Can't really, you're gonna have to go through the videos. It's one of the first videos, you guys. And once you go through it, you can try that. You put it on and it stains your lips. And so you do not have to wear lipstick for maybe 2, 3 days. And that's the color of your lips. If you want them brighter or if you want them more color in your lips or whatever. So it helps. I would do the praying for you and I Tina Taylor said, I will be praying for you and hi everyone. Hey Tina, how you doing? Tina, um, I'm trying to find out. Hey Kim, I'm kind of lost. I'm trying to find out if Tina, can you call me real quick? You guys, if you need to call, the number in the chat is 316-553-3056. Tina Taylor, can you call me real quick? I gotta ask you this question. Um, so hey, you guys, let's take a deep breath for your headache and let it out slowly. Relax, but the way you don't look tired. By the way, you don't look tired, girl. I'm tired, and guess what? I've been sleeping. Tina Taylor says, I'm trying to see. I have to ask her something. She don't call in. Come on, you guys. Let's talk about what did you guys get out of that video. Does sound like there's skin lightener. Yes, stuff, but it is for your lips. Yeah, it is for your lips. Yeah, it's for your lips. Yeah, in the chat, I miss all of you been working. Hey, Tara, Scott, how you guys doing? What do you guys think about? Hello, this is SP. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me? Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me. Put a one in the chat. Okay, good. So I was giving Tina a wrench. That's what we were talking about. So I'm trying to make sure, because y'all got all different kind of names and everything. I don't see her. Did she get a wrench or whatever? So anyway, thank you guys. So let's come on, let's get on the chat. Maybe she'll say something and we'll know if she got the wrench. Cause I think I gave it. What's the number again? 316-553-3056. I need to know what y'all think about that audio that you heard. Come on, we got 77 thumbs up. Thank you, Chastity. And 119 people in here. Hey, Elaine Davis, how you doing? Go. Pretty chocolate girl done slid in here. She's like, pretty chocolate girl. Pretty chocolate girl. Pretty chocolate girl. You did. Coretta said she didn't watch it. Hey, this is SP. Who's calling?
Hello?
Hello. This is SP. Who's calling?
Hi, this is Cassandra Young.
This is who?
Cassandra Young.
Hey, how you doing? What's on your mind?
Cassandra Young.
Cassandra Young.
Hi, I just wanted to talk about the cupcake case.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, basically, did you ever think that Dominic maybe had, like, maybe, like, him being in the streets had something to do with Cupcake being abducted?
That Dominic being in the street might have something to do with it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a highly possibility because
Because if you ever listen to his first video, he kept talking about ransom. Like, who gets on, like, talk about ransom about their child when they get abducted?
right, you're right. A ransom.
Yeah, like if y'all got money, we got the money, and then he was talking about the point, like what's that? With the little girl got found. What's that?
Hmm. Yeah. I
What was it? The point. What was the name of that place?
Woodside. Centerpoint.
Yeah, huh? Yeah,
Cent.
Center Point. He was like, we got people looking at Center Point, and I'm like. That's just odd for you to your daughter to be found at Centerpoint, and you're talking about I got people looking at Centerpoint. If y'all need money, we got the ransom money, and I really think like it was something about him being in the streets, and people is real malicious out here. Where so like if they can't get you, they get your child.
Right.
And so, like, I mean, I'm not disputing the fact that them two had something to do with it, but I really think it was like the streets that had something to do with it.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you could be right. It could have something to do with him being in them streets, being that type of man, and on there. Um, because they was looking for a girl or a child that looked like those teenagers,
Right,
and
and there was another a child out there when they had the video.
right, right,
And so, I mean, if he was like all about abducted kids, why would he take both of them? Why they would just, uh, you know, target a cupcake?
right, right. Yep, I do. I'm waiting for a connection, but everybody's saying that they don't know hold on a minute. Let me merge somebody in for they won't hang up. Okay, hold on, V honey.
Okay.
Okay, but everybody was saying that they do not know April or Dominique. You know what? Trust me. Every time I have a conversation or I need a conversation to get to Quintessa, it gets to her. She
Yeah.
understands. You know, it would be very easy for her to say something like that and not even have no evidence and say, "Yeah, I know Dominique." Then everybody be like, "Oh, yeah, yeah." She's not saying that.
Right, right. That's
And
right.
you got to remember when they
Oh,
went
but
to jail,
every time you talk to her.
yeah, when they went to jail on the 13th, because that was the day after. Cupcake came up missing on the 12th. When they went to
Right.
jail on the 13th, Quintessa stayed in jail and Patrick was out. But that
Okay.
day was the day that Dominique made a Facebook and he was on the phone and he was like, "Yeah, I told you I was gonna get to the bottom of this. You know, Cupcake gonna be all right. You know."
Yeah.
Um,
And then what about the mayor? Like they was trying to say they like he was in the pocket with the mayor and all this. Like
who Dominique? No,
yeah.
Dominique said he was cleared, and him and Vito kind of was like, because when I don't like somebody and you're my buddy, then you don't like somebody. But that it just looks kind of suspicious. There's nothing yet. We haven't found not one person that connect Dominique and April into this situation or
No, no,
April.
no, no. I never know, but I was just saying like I just feel as though it was like maybe a street like it had something to do with the street. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Right,
as far as her getting abducted.
right. Well,
And like I said, like I don't want to bash anybody, but like I said, it was a lot of neglect. That child being neglected. She should not have been outside that late. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I mean, we all make mistakes, and the streets we live in, it's not just like the days and time like how your mom let you go outside. Come in with the street lights on. You don't do that.
right,
You don't do that. It's just point blank period. You don't do it.
right,
You in the house, you bring it, you're behind the house with me. I don't care. They talking about she was on Facebook talking about a game or no. You come in the house with me. When I'm done, you go back outside. Point blank. Period.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But that's all I wanted to say, ST. I really love your show. I have ran into it. I'm a new member, and as soon as I get some money, I'm definitely going to try to support the Warrior for Children because I'm really into that. Because I have four of my own: a 17-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 7 and an 11-year-old. So I'm really going to try to support your show or whatever. As soon as I get some money, I'm gonna try to, you know, donate.
right. Okay. Thank you. And
Okay.
thank you for calling in.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right then.
Hey, what's going on? I'm trying to
Hey,
find out.
hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. TT
Oh,
says I'm in here. TT, did you not get your wrench? I'm thinking, I thought I gave her a wrench. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna throw it in there. And I don't know if what's going on. Okay. Go
okay.
ahead.
I ain't gonna take much time. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take my time and talk slow so y'all can understand.
Okay.
I listened to the video today,
Okay.
and it was low, but I could hear a few things that Contessa was saying and the questions that you were asking her.
Right.
The only thing I got to say about that to me, and it may be more to come as you release more videos, every question you ask, She seems to have answers like already made, and it's like she's implicating everybody but herself. When we get to the nitty gritty, she don't know this or she don't know that or she don't know, these people. And then the people that she's referencing that could possibly help her out, she's on like a first name. Oh, I don't know the last name. I don't know the last. She ain't giving you nothing to really work with, but it seems like she's just clearing herself,
Mm-hmm.
her name,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all like surrounded on Patrick is what I'm, kind of picking up from her.
Uh-huh. Like
And then
she's
when I
trying
was
to
like,
take the focus off of her. But I mean,
yeah,
but what would you do if you was in that situation? And I
okay,
mean,
okay. I mean, if you gonna go out and give an interview and you gonna be taught, here's what I'm gonna do. If I had a role in that and I honestly didn't have anything to do with it, how can you remove yourself from a situation where you clearly have been, thrown into the mix? Say what it is that you have done or what you know has happened or what you have possibly seen. That's the only way you can really clear yourself based off of the evidence that they say they have. And honey, trust and believe, they didn't arrest you for anything, darling. That's the first and foremost important thing. So she can explain it away in her words and point the finger at somebody else. But while you're in the midst of doing that, SD, wouldn't you be trying to clear your name and yourself so you could go back to living your life and possibly get your kids and move forward? And I just don't hear it in her interviews. I just don't hear nothing.
well, I think that to be honest with you, I think the way she's trying to go about it, because she, if you notice, I can't ask her a lot of questions because she basically, when she's talking to me, she wants to tell her story. That's what it's all about. Um,
And it's okay. It's okay to tell her story. But
and
she has not included herself in her story. Does that not make sense to you, SC?
yeah, that makes sense to me. But I understand that the first thing that when you go into court, people looks at, most of the time people don't realize this, but it's true. I don't care what nobody say, think, or whatever. People want to. You got to clean up your character. You either gonna have to bash the other character or clean up your character. And if you've got people that know you, I'm a church girl, or I do the choir, I go to school, I sell Girl Scout cookies. That'd be good for me to do if I'm
Yeah.
if I'm fighting something. And not only that, the other thing that's good for me to do is to point out everything you've done did. Because see, that's why they split up the cases, because now I can tell people everything that you've did, or everything I can uh you know accuse you of doing. I need to do that because guess what? Your character got to be really bad for me to be like, people's gonna wonder why. Okay, if I didn't do it, I need to tell people why I was just sit there and watch this happen to this baby.
Right.
So
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 I
what
think
so
what
what
I've
I
been
think
telling
what
you is
she's
that
doing is
why
saying,
saying that.
what I think she's doing is saying, hey, he did this, he done that, he's this type of person. Check this out, check that out. I think that's why
Right.
she was telling me all the things. And if there's some truth to what she's saying, yeah, you're gonna sit back and go, um,
Hmm.
if did he kill somebody on the highway? Did he kill? This is the second killing, because she said there's two, And I've got
And
some
I
more
think
information on the second one, and I'm gonna share it with you. And
I
some what
heard,
she's
I
saying,
heard.
I've got some information on it. So I don't know if
Oh,
it's true or not.
okay.
But I would
Now
put it
let me
out there
say,
that if he did do these two things, yeah, and
okay,
I'll be scared to leave too. Be
okay, but
honest.
now let
If
me
you
say
in the
this.
relationship with him and you find out,
Exactly, exactly.
and I mean, he does nice things, and you remember when she went to jail, and they bonded her out. I think it was like $30,000, and family put up the money and got her out.
Okay, okay. Now don't sugarcoat it because I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm
Right,
thinking like this.
right. I'm
Birds
just.
of a feather,
Mm,
birds of a feather will flock together. We all been raised on that one. The only nice thing she said about Patrick that I heard thus far, he always bought candy for the kids.
yep.
Everything else in her background about Patrick is it seems to be negative. Even though his parents may have helped bail her out, well, honey, I think I'll pull you to the side too because I don't want you telling on my son, or I don't want you divulging what you might know. And if it was anything to be told, why is it like now? If he done a murder and you found out about it or you know about it, why wasn't it mentioned? And I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna close with it.
Yeah.
When we look at Donna, we look at Vito, we
Mhm.
hear about Dalen, and I can't speak on Kevin or Patrick because you know we've been heard a lot.
Yeah.
But every time we look at any videos on there, it's always negative. It's negative stuff to me, and it's always some kind of beef, and it's always some kind of street action or activity or something to do with drugs. That's not hard to figure. So all these people must have some kind of beef going on. And the one thing that kills me.
Mhm.
So nobody, no, nobody. What kind of sense do that make? Is
It doesn't make none.
no sense at all. So I'm gonna clear the line, but my mind is still open because I'm not bottom soul yet. I'm just not.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna clear the line so you can take the next call.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Okay, you guys. That was a decent conversation. Um. So anyway, um. So anyway, you guys. So she had her theory about that. What she was saying, that she was just always saying something negative about Patrick, and I get it. She is saying a lot of stuff negative about Patrick. But I mean, yeah, I'm fighting for my life. I would be doing that too. I would be doing that too. Now, I'm going to let you guys know that was not the actual third audio. I think that's the fourth audio. The second audio, when I went through it, I came to the decision I was not going to play it because it had a lot to do with somebody else and their business, and we're not here for that. There was not enough in there to share it with you guys anyway. It would have been putting somebody else's business out, and plus, not only that, it was so low. Even when I amplify it, it still sounded like a church mouse. So you guys wouldn't have got it, no way. But okay, I see something going on in the chat room, but it's okay. Some things she said was interesting. There was a lot of things that she said. Okay, you guys remember we came out with the audio or the video Remember, I told you guys. Remember, I told you guys about the fire at Woodside? Come on, you guys. Remember, we talked about the fire at Woodside. Put a one in the chat. And people were telling me that you know, you're fishing. You know, you reaching. Did she? Did she or did she not? I hadn't had talked to her. Didn't I tell you guys? SP has a wonderful. Yes, she did confirm that. That it, and she even confirmed it was about drugs. She even said, "See what I'm saying?" She hadn't told me that. She hadn't told me. I hadn't. That was way back. That was way back. That's why when we first brought up, when we first, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't even remember where it's at. I should have put it somewhere in there. Yes, she said all of the above. Yes, okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. That she the one said he started that fire. I'm like, yeah, I already knew that. I already knew that. That's why I tell you guys that there are people that are talking. Yeah, they're talking. So, if you don't know, go back to that video and watch it, and you guys will see. Um, Thank you. So, she did confirm that she was calling it a different name. Yeah, she called it Shadow Woods or something, or Shadow Wood. But you know what? And I think that's what throwing a lot of people off. She keeps saying Shadowwood Apartments. Shadowwood Apartments, or whatever it's called, is Woodside Apartments. And since we do not live down there, when somebody probably she's trying to tell them, they don't understand, they don't get it, they're not asking her the right questions. That when she's saying Shadowwood or something, everybody thinking because they lived in another place also. And so, like I said, when she first, no, yeah, we lived in Shadowwood. I lived with him together. I'm like, okay, but somebody told me Shadowwood Apartments is Woodside Apartments. You guys do know that, right? I was correcting her, but she never did say Shadowwood is Woodside. You guys, she would not say Shadowwood was Woodside. She keeps calling it Shadowwood or whatever. But you guys do know that they are the same apartment. I want you guys to know that they are the same. You don't have to take my word for it. You can go check it out. But you guys do know that, right? Even though that she's calling it something else, they are the same apartments that we showed on our video. That's what I heard. Melody said, "Yeah, that's what I heard." Yes. Every time until he get off of her. Yes, yes. She definitely knows much more. Yes. Okay. So, like I said, if you don't believe me that the Shadowwood Apartments are Woodside Apartments, check it out for yourself. Matter of fact, if you call down there, I got the number. You can call down there and ask for, some information about their apartments, and then say, you guys are is this Shadowwood or something, or is this Woodside? And they'll say, ma'am, Shadowwood and Woodside or whatever the name is, this is the same place. We're just known now as Woodside, but we changed the name. That's what they're gonna tell you. I had watched it 5 times. Oh, yes. Did she say he raped Cupcake in the recording? No, she did not say that. She did say that he raped her. I couldn't hear some clearly, but it was stated in the chat. She did say that. Yeah. Coretta didn't even get to listen to it yet, Coretta. Lord have mercy. I'm behind. Oh my God. I think you know what, family? Here's the thing. Y'all family. You guys are family. And you know what? We already got more than 1,000 hits on it. We racking out, we going on our second thousand, and none of the family watched it. You guys ain't even watched it. So guess who you think is watching it? The family be like, oh, I can't wait to watch it. Oh my. Upper mine said me either. I didn't watch it. Chastity did. Smiley did. I mean, it's not a lot to watch, but it's a whole bunch of here. And you know what? I was going to share with you guys. Okay, some of you guys did watch it. No, she said Patrick raped her. Yes, she said Patrick raped her, and she said he choked her out and raped her, and she told his aunt. Yes, Stacy, you must have had to really listen. You must have been on it, girl, because a lot of people didn't get all of that out of it. And then, like, if there's an audio that I think I need to share with you guys that I really it's just gonna waste my time putting it up so you can hear. I'm just gonna have to tell you what she said because I know what she said because I heard her. But this is why we have to do these things. This is why we take donations and stuff because don't y'all want me to have better equipment so that I know why that took place because I really wasn't prepared when she called to record everything. So I had to record it on the phone I was on. And I was doing all kind of stuff. I was cooking and you name it. But other than that, we need better equipment. So when these things happen, we can hear it and y'all won't be sitting there. So when people be like, I couldn't hear it and you do this and do that, you know what? You can donate $2-3 so the equipment can be better. Thank you, Tara. You know, because I know it is very disturbing when we're trying to hear what she had to say. And you got to remember, Melody said, I agree. You got to remember, I can only work with what I got. And if I continue to work with what I got, then guess what? It don't matter how many interviews we get, that's going to be the quality. Yes, Coretta. He said he choked. No, not. She said that he choked her out. Something about when she was getting ready to leave or something. He had choked her out. V Honey B said she woke up. So I think we all need to go back and watch it. Because now V Honey saying she woke up. And she said something about she called the family. She called Patrick family and told them. And they came and got him. And they fussed at him. That's what she said. They fussed at him. I said fussed at him. Like he was a little kid or something. But I don't know. I'm going to tell you. I heard. Hey, Peggy Toe. Thank you for the super chat. Super, super, super. See? Super, super, super chat. Super chat. Some people gets it. Stump it out. Stump it out. Peggy Toe, thank you for the super chat. Peggy Toe is in the house. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't hear say anything about Cupcake. You know what? When I asked her, because here's the question. This is one of the questions. And you know what? I thought I was gonna have more conversation with her, but evidently somebody put it to a stop. But you know what? I do believe she's going to call me again. You guys feel me? I do believe she's going to call me again. And even if she don't call me, to be honest with you, we've got enough stuff right now We got enough stuff that after I start pulling this out, she gonna want to call me. You asked about Cupcake and she went to another topic. Yeah. I asked it her, did see, because my question is, first of all, before I go talking about what happened down the road or whatever, I want to know, did you take Cupcake or did he take Cupcake? And she paused. And because I was gonna get right into it. And she said, "Oh, I said, well, because we don't know who took Cupcake. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Because he said he walked by while the kids were playing with the mice trap. Remember, he walked by, seen the kids playing with the mice trap. Remember, the police said when they watched when they were talking about the surveillance, they said they knew who the first guy was. They said they knew who the first guy was. Remember, Patrick said, I ain't did nothing. I seen them kids out there. I just told them to quit playing with the mousetrap. And he kept on going. Patrick was the first person. Kathy said, I think she wants to tell us she just scared. So Patrick was the first person. So Patrick didn't take the baby. Melody says, I don't understand how only one child came up missing when two kids walked off together. Yeah, but you got to remember, Patrick didn't take the baby. She took a long time to respond. Yes. And matter of fact, if I was you guys, I would go back to that particular question when she was answering it and go back to what they said when Patrick gave his testimony. I mean, not his testimony, but a statement. Patrick said, I walked by the kids and told them to quit playing with the mousetrap. That's what he said. Patrick was the first person walking in the surveillance. You guys feel me? Come on, family. The other person was a big figured person with a limp that the kids walked away with. Remember, the police said, oh, we know who the first person was. You know why they know who the first person was? Because it was Patrick. And he didn't tell the kids to come on. Patrick could have told the kids, quit playing with the mousetrap, and went and got in the car. But okay, so that pretty much clears him that he didn't take the child. So who took the child? They want it to be the first person. They want it to be the first person. Well, the second person is too big to be Patrick. Marie says, I'm okay now, hon. Thank you. Little tired. Taking care of my mother. Hey, Moms for Babe. Thank you for the super chat. You gonna came in here banging down doors, kicking down doors. Here you go. Thank you for the super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Shake it up, y'all. Shake it up. Stir the pot, stir the pot, stir the pot. Stump it out, stump it out. Quintessa walks with the limp, right? Yes, she does, V. But you guys got to remember, she said, now, I'm not saying, when somebody tells me something doesn't mean that, that's what it is. But I did ask her, I said, hey, I was like, I mean, you was there. You asked these girls, she said, no, I didn't. I wasn't there. She said, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. So she had to been there for the question. I don't know if she asked the question to the girl or he asked the question. When he makes his statement, the girls, I think, do you guys remember, did the girl say he said something to them or she said it? Because I think the girl's statement was, and they said they got it on video that they were together. They were in the car because she said, "I know what you're talking about." No, the tall one had the limp. The shorter person was stout. SP. No, the tall one had the limp. Stephanie Paul says, "I think she's telling lies." That was nice of Mom for Babes. Oh, wait. Thank you, Moms for Babes. And I gotta, oh, Lord, let me, Moms for Babes did a super chat. We got Peggy Toe up in the house and did a super chat, too. No, the second heavier, Moms for Babe, your shirt is on the way. We got them today. Oh, I want you guys to know that we got some other shirts coming in. They don't have the ones like we were having. That like that. That was for the mods. But the other ones, we got some shirts coming in and we're checking them out, you guys. This is gonna be the first shirts. And they got the logo on the side. And they're gonna be where you guys can, I think they're like 21 dollars. So we can afford that. We can afford that. And if we give them a big order, you'll be able to get all that other stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I want to see what they're working with. I don't want to order a whole big of something, then it's all like junk, and I done gave them this money. Anyway, let me see what y'all talking about. Remember Patrick said, Stephanie Paul says, remember Patrick said he did something because he loved Quintessa? Yes, I know he did say that. Oh, you guys, we got Teamsters, Tris Chili's in the house. To Mistress in the house, and you guys, she done donated and gave to the super chat. Y'all ready to do the super chat dance? Come on, stop what you're doing. Let's do the super chat dance. Super, super, super chat. Super, super, super chat. Super chat. Shake, shake, shake it up. Shake, shake, shake it up. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stir, stir, stir the pot. Stump it out. Stump it out. Stump, stump, stump it out. So she took the child because April was talking to her boyfriend. Elaine, yes. And I know people saying yes. That's why, yeah. I believe I believe that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Teamstress. There's not an A in there, but it's got to be Teamstress. Thank you for the super chat. All proceeds and donations go to Warriors for Children. And you guys, yeah, we do need some new equipment because if we getting all the if we are getting all the interviews, I don't care what people were saying. If we're getting all the interviews, and we are, okay, come on, you guys. We got it. We're gonna have to put some money into some new equipment instead of just my phones, tearing up my phones, and my phones won't download because I got so much stuff in it, and it's like no storage, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, now I gotta go and delete some stuff. Yeah, we do need you guys' support. My niece is in labor. Hey Melody, your niece is in labor. You go, girl. I hope it's a boy. Why didn't she tell her baby father about Patrick? He know about Patrick. That Rich, he know about Patrick. Oh, trust and believe, you guys. Kevin knows about Patrick. Mm-hmm. Remember, they went over there to be whooping on Patrick. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I heard it. I know that for a fact. I don't know if it's true, but I know what I heard. Was you talking about price some equipment and whomever want to divide the cost can? Oh, we gonna get it. We just gonna have to. We gonna get it. Hey, Smelly done did a super chat. Super chat. Oh, and Pretty Salsa done did a super. Oh my goodness, you guys. We gonna have to. We gonna have to do two dances. You guys, y'all ready? She said Smelly got the little icon going. Keep it up. Keep it up. Come on, y'all. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir the pot, stir the pot. Stump it out. Stump it out. Hey, you guys, I see you in the house. Pretty Salsa done came in here kicking down windows. She was like, shoot, I'll donate to the cause. You guys ready to do her dance for her? Come on, you guys. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Come on. Shake it up. Shake it up. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I done passed out. Oh my Lord. $50 contribution. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, can I see? Mom's baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, okay, let me finish doing her dance. Stop. Okay, shake it up. Shake it up. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stump it out. Stump it out. Stump it out. Woo. Okay, you guys, y'all all gonna have to come in here and let's do this dance. We got a $50 donation. Oh my goodness, you guys. Moms for babes. Come on. Let's do the dance, you guys. Super chat. Super chat. Come on, you guys. Come on. Come on. Okay. Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir the pot. Stir it, you guys. Stir it, you guys. Stump it out. Stump it out. Yes, we gonna get what we need to get. I'm just, oh Lord. Girl, you just made me pass out. I was like, I ain't never seen the pink color before. Just never seen it. We see the green, because we know the green is 5. We know that below that, the 2 and the 2.5, 2.99, 4.99, always blue. But then I seen a pink come in. I was like, what the heck? What's going on? Lean with it. Okay, let's rock. Let's lean with it. Let's rock. Oh man, y'all want me to do something else? Oh my goodness. I done got, she said she done got overheated. I did. Ooh, Lord. I did. Me too. Let me get it sent to me. Oh, Lord. SV, you got to twerk now. Twerk? I don't know how to twerk, Brooke. I don't know how to twerk. That's before my time, that twerking. I don't know how to twerk. But they say lean with it. Rock with it. Lean with it. Rock. We're going to have a whole dance. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness. But yeah, you guys, we're going to have to get, I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, I hate that the audio is not a good quality that you can hear. It is what it is. I can only work with what I got. SP look at God. Won't he do it? Yeah, he will. Won't he do it? Yeah, he will. Yes, he will. He gonna make sure it happens. You guys, he gonna make sure. Thank you guys for all the contributions and donations. They do go to Warrior for Children. And so we going to make sure these things happen. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. It cracks me up. Yes, I know that's right. So I tell you guys what. I'm going to tell you. I was looking through the chat before I went and took my nap earlier. Somebody had came into the chat. Well, it wasn't a chat, but somebody came into the comment section. I left it there. I'm going to share with you because I want you guys Just, oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh my. I'm gonna have to put y'all on mute. Okay, I was told I can unmute it, you guys. Okay, what's going on?
Hey, SP.
Hi, hey, how you doing?
I was calling in. I just wanted to try to make a couple of comments on a couple of these things that have been getting out.
Okay, do you want people to know who you are? You want to state your name or not?
Um, I'm just a family member
Okay,
of Derek.
you a family member of Derek.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I know that I've listened to the video just like everybody else, and it's a lot of stuff that I still don't believe is being said, and it I'm looking at it at this point. A lot of the things that's going on, I feel like if she was actually going to be speaking out, she should be speaking out to save herself. If it was me being locked up, I would not be mentioning anybody else's name unless I knew it was gonna save my life.
Right, right.
So
So,
I'm not really understanding all of this. And then I feel like when you're in a situation like this, nobody is more important than yourself.
right. So, do you think she's telling us the truth or what?
I don't believe all of it is truth. I believe some of it is lies.
Okay,
And
okay.
I mean, and I really had to say something about this situation with April and Kevin,
Uh
even
huh.
though I can't even say because I had never been in a situation with April or Kevin to know if they were sleeping together. But
April and Kevin sleeping together?
I said I never been in a situation to know if there was. No, ma'am. I've seen it on these videos, and people have been saying that that's a way to try to connect April and Kevin and connect Quintessa and Cupcake and stuff. And I just don't feel like April and Kevin is what's gonna connect this case.
Okay, but you know, where is Kevin at? Do you know where Kevin's at?
Um, I know Kevin. He stayed. He stayed at his where he stayed at.
Right, but I'm just saying, do you have contact with Kevin?
I've had contact with Kevin.
Oh, you have contact with Kevin. So did Kevin tell you he's not sleeping and banging April?
Kevin said he don't know these people.
Why
And
Kevin?
that was
Why Kevin won't call into the show? Because see, it seems to me that Kevin is the hidden, the little piece that we need. That either he knows April, or he doesn't. So I don't understand why he's hiding. I don't get it.
see, I don't think he's hiding, but like
He's running. He's
I
running.
feel like it's a reason why out of all these months and all this and that, like why would she come out the blue and turn around and just give up his whole name and do all this and that? I feel like it's some motive she has. It's a motive to this.
It's a motive to it.
Yes, you don't just expose anybody out there just like that.
Okay. I
Yeah,
got
I
you.
feel like it's a motive, and like, no, I just like, and I know a lot of people want to try to put this together. A lot of people want to know why this happened and why that happened and why Cupcake. Of course, everybody wants to know that, but like, and I know she like when you was asking her certain questions, she knows about the gag order and stuff. So I know it's a lot of stuff she's not gonna say because she knows she can't really speak directly about this case, but she's speaking around it.
Okay. Hmm.
I think she's speaking in circles about it.
Yeah.
And I think she's trying to paint a picture about Patrick.
So do you think Patrick is being set up? He didn't do this?
I don't know who did what. I wasn't there. I wasn't talking to nobody about it. I wasn't even if I don't know nothing about none of it. But I can say this: I'll be painting a picture about the person who I am instead of worried about Patrick. If
Right.
it was me, or if I was gonna say something about Patrick, it wouldn't be, oh, I heard he may know this person. It ain't gonna be no I heard nothing. It'll be what I know for a fact. And then if whatever I would have said about Patrick, I would have said it on the way to the police precinct when they was reading me. I would have been saying it when they was walking me out the apartment. I would have been saying it when I got to the police precinct.
Right.
I wouldn't have said it weeks later. I wouldn't be saying stuff now months later. I would have been saving my life the first day.
Right.
I would have been saving my innocence. I would have been getting me up out of there the first day. Especially if I knew that I previously had a case and I'm locked up. I know I shouldn't be in police presence and stuff. No, you just don't do that. And you worry about my whole objective at that point would have been my children's life. Oh my God, look at what these people are accusing me of doing. I
Okay.
would have been there protecting myself, my innocence. Your innocence is always going to be important. It wouldn't have been no relationship. It would have been my partner in crime. I wouldn't have been shutting up for nobody. I would have been speaking for myself. Because now at this present moment, okay, speak now, but already you speaking when it's a chance that the minimum sentence you'll have is life without. Why speak now? It's too late.
Oh, it's too late.
It's too late. Like at this point, I don't think it's nothing she can say. I don't think it's nothing Patrick can say because it just seems pretty funny to me that everybody want to feel like something else. Somebody else want to be involved, but when you think if both of these jokers was facing life in prison or the death penalty, that if it was somebody else involved, if it was dumb, evidently, if somebody else was involved, especially if it was April Dominique, when you think them jokers would have been had to put it out there that it was them?
Right.
They wouldn't have been saying, oh, well, my baby daddy probably was messing with her. This, no. That's why I say no. I just don't believe in none of this. And I just feel like it's just a motive to this. And I feel like, why put somebody else's life in danger? Why put kids' life out there like that?
Right.
Unless it was something that could actually
So,
better your case or save you.
it seems to me, because I got to thinking about this all day today, and it seems to me that, um, so you know Kevin really good?
I know him pretty well.
Do you like Kevin?
I don't have a problem with Kevin at all.
Have you had relations with Kevin?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Hmm. Okay.
I've never had no relations with Kevin. I know Kevin from being with my niece, being in a relationship with him for many years. I know him now for right now, still being a father to his children. And that's just about it. That's all I can say. That they've been parenting and co-parenting and going through their ups and downs and whatnot. But I just ain't never seen. I just don't see. It's special. Like, okay, everybody trying. I'm just trying to see what would it have done to put.
Hold on, hold on. We got a call coming in. I'm gonna merge her in. Hey, okay, you're on the phone. Go. Keep going, caller. Keep.
Mm-hmm.
Rich, did you call in to ask her a question or something?
Yes, I did.
Go,
I wanted to throw that out there because you say.
go ahead.
Um, I just wanted to say the reason why we're asking about Kevin is because we're trying to find out if she was in the car with somebody, who she was in the car with, and if she's in the car with somebody, was they there to distract her? That's what we're getting at. And who was in the car? April. Oh, well, if they was in the car, I wouldn't know, but I know Kevin don't have one. What I'm saying, I'm not going to cut you off, but what I'm saying is we looking at everybody. It don't necessarily have to be Kevin she was in the car with. We thought it was somebody else at first, and he spoke up and said that it was not him. You know? So that's how we get answers, is when we act and we think. So when we say who was in the car, and we're hearing about these new people, and we're hearing these new connections, we are trying to figure out if she was in the car with somebody, because we still don't even know if she was in the car. At what point she was in the car? Everybody gets in the car. Did she stay in the car? Was she in the car looking at Cupcake? No, I don't know. But we're trying to find out if she was in the car, who was she in the car with? Was she on the phone with them? Was she physically in the car with them talking? And they was there to be a distraction? That's what we're trying to find out. So we're not coming at him from trying to make him guilty. We're just trying to figure out, because people are saying that she was in the car and that she was in the car with somebody, who she was in the car. If he came on and said that he was in the car or his relationship with the whole thing, then we would be inclined to believe him. But that's where we're going. Well, some of us are going with it.
Right, right. You gotta give her time to answer.
Have anybody else, or was it just Derek that turned around and connected that, or have anybody else said that Kevin and April supposedly had been dealing with each other? To my knowledge, like I said, I'm a moderator, but I also do other things, and I miss videos in between. But to my knowledge, he is a new source. He's not a new source.
A new suspect.
We didn't know his name, and he could answer you better than this. But to me, he's somebody that we was trying to figure out who he was for a long time. So we now know his name, and we're trying to figure out how he was connected to this. Whether it be he's not connected at all, or he's just the kid's mother, the kid's father. So that's where we going with it. Okay. Well, just from my point, and just to know, and yes, Kevin knows about the accusations or whatnot, and like, I don't even think he even want to even go back with it. And plus, I feel like April probably don't even want to say nothing either, because like, who want to say something when they know that ain't true? And April has defended herself plenty of times, and I'm sure if this was something that she would have defended it. Sometimes people just don't waste their time on stuff like this. Yeah.
Right.
Because like, it's just something like, and a lot of people looking at this and people just trying to put stuff together. Like, yeah, that would make sense, but if that would make sense, I'm sure this would be something that the police would have knew, especially before it came to YouTube. Right. I just want to say one more thing. It's not I'm Team Cupcake, first of all. I'm Team Cupcake. And that being said, I don't try to say nothing bad about April, but April has left a lot of open area for us to guess, and that's what we're going to do. So when you don't, she sure she's aware, just like a lot of people watching this, I'm pretty sure she's aware that we have questions about where she was at. This is not a new question. It's been a question since since Cupcake has been missing. So if she didn't get on here and say, or she didn't get on her live, or she didn't get on any place, the news, and say, I went to the bathroom, I was in the car on the phone, I was out front smoking a cigarette, I don't know. She has not done that to this day, and that leaves a lot of room for guessing and people's interpretation.
Exactly.
So that's all. Later, Ashley.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for calling in. So did okay, go ahead, caller. Go ahead. You got something else on your mind?
Um,
Somebody
I
in the
just
chat, I wanted to read this one comment. I've been reading you guys' comment, but somebody in the chat says, and see, this is my feeling because this is getting kind of we getting close to either the truth or we getting ready to step on some people's toes because a person in the chat, Kathy YouTube Live. I told you guys to subscribe to her channel. She has this question and she says she is just getting too mad about Kevin not to be in a relationship with him. So she what she's saying is you kind of come off with an attitude about poor Kevin. Like you feel sorry for
the
Kevin.
reason why I'm saying that because I actually feel like my niece turned around and put Kevin out there. So that's why I said that.
Your
I feel
niece?
like why throw him out there?
You just said your niece.
Yes, Derek.
Okay.
I feel like she threw him out there. I feel like it's a reason behind it. Why throw an innocent person out there like that? And if Kevin was involved in any kind of way, why would you just be saying something now? I feel like with all this that she's doing, and she's trying to put all these alleged other crimes that Patrick did, but while you're telling all these crimes and you telling on everything that has happened leading up to it, you are still implicating yourself in everything.
Right.
And and like you're supposed to be saving your life. Wasn't that the reason she was trying to get her story out to you?
You
To try to get her story out.
well, she wanted to tell her story instead of the story. She wanted to tell her story. And that's
Just
why
like
you don't
what
see me
she
asking a lot of
perceived what
questions.
happened.
Well, you don't see me asking a lot of questions because this is her story and
Mm-hmm.
I respect that whatever she wants to put out there, I'm going to let her speak whether it made sense or not and then we go look for whatever she said, is it true or not true. And that may not have been the right way to do it, but I mean, I did ask her some questions, some tough questions, and she did pause at some certain times. But I mean, if I tell her I don't want to hear about that, and that's why she was willing to talk to me, then she probably would have got upset and said, you want me to say this, you're trying to make me say that, and all this other stuff. She probably would have got upset. So, like I told her, you can if you're not comfortable saying something, don't answer or just, whatever. I'll back off. But tell me what you want me to know, and I'll go try to find some information to see if it's true or not. And we'll bring it to the front. So that's why she
So
was
do
telling
you
me
feel
as
like
much as she
she
could.
told you things to help her case?
Pardon me?
Do you feel like she has told you things to help her case?
Um, yeah. If it's true, it could help her. If it's true, it would help her. Why? Because if if Patrick did kill somebody, I would have been scared to leave. If not one person, but two people. I would be scared to leave if we can if we if Um, Not only that, um, if the things that she's saying is true, I would try to figure that out. So that's why I said Kevin holds the key. Kevin holds the key because some things that she said, if we spoke to Kevin, because only thing I want to ask Kevin, because if she spoke to Kevin and he did have relations with April, that would answer so much. If we spoke to Kevin and he says why they were over there at Tom Brown complex, because he would know. Or was he there? Was he not there? You know, people want to tell me he wasn't there. Okay, how you know he wasn't there? Because I know. No, don't tell me because you know. Either, see, only person could tell me that Kevin was not there is Kevin. Because remember, they went there to see Kevin. They went there to see Kevin. I'm
And
just
that
saying.
was the original. That was her original statement that she made, that they went to actually go confront Kevin and whatnot.
So
So it was
could
just that
could Kevin so could Kevin been with April and she got angry and said, he's with my baby's daddy, and look at, she ain't even watching her own kid because something was said. I'm just saying something was said. The reason why this baby was taken is because some unclean and all of that stuff, which I don't even want to repeat it. So could have been.
no, I still feel like even though people are
Even though that
trying to
was
turn
said,
around and connect
see,
it,
even though that was said, why do you have some anger towards this child? This child was targeted.
I
This,
don't feel. I still
do
feel
you
like it
think this
wasn't a
child was
target.
not
I feel at
targeted?
the end of the day, I don't feel like it was a target. No, I feel like if you want to be honest, I feel like it was just a freak accident,
A,
and
a
I
freak
don't feel
accident?
like they went out there to pick Cupcake up. It wasn't even a whole 100% chance that Cupcake would have even been there that day.
How can you take one baby and let one baby go? Let me tell you, pedophile don't know no difference. They just want a kid. How can it be a
Well,
freak accident? You pick and choose.
if you look at that video, it don't look like nobody even was like like most time when people get took, it don't look like she was like dragged or just smashed up and somebody was kicking and hollering and none of that. It don't look like that happened. So it don't look like they just went out there just to snatch her up and run off and do that. It doesn't look. I can't say if that's what actually happened. I'm just going by just looking
So you're
at the
trying to tell me
video.
this is an accident kidnapping?
I feel like it was just Cupcake went ahead and went on with them.
But does it make more sense? But does it make more sense that if if there's gotta be a reason why you buy candy. There's gotta be a reason why you over there in Tom Brown. There's gotta be a reason. Okay. So Kevin was there, or Kevin wasn't there, or but you want us to take Kevin out the equation. That make sense?
Oh, I don't want. I'm just saying. I feel like at this point, why this is the first time his name is coming up. I'm not
She
defending him
because
because
she
I
put it
don't
out
know.
there. We were already looking for who lived across the aisle from Shantae. It was already told. We were already investigating. We couldn't put the name to the guy that lived right across from Shantae. We knew it was a guy that lived right across from Shantae that had some dealings with this case. We couldn't put a name with it. Nobody would tell us the name, and she told us the name. And now everybody get mad because it's Kevin. So why is everybody mad? Because it's Kevin. Kevin needs to come and tell us why everybody mad. I mean, you know what? He don't even have to come on live. He can call and we can sit down and have a conversation. I just want to ask him 2 questions. But evidently, everybody's trying to protect Kevin. She done put Kevin out there. She done said his name. She done said his full name. She done said exactly where he lives. She done said exactly where he worked and everything. And there's more stuff she done said. But what Kevin doing? People done came in the chat talking about, oh no, it couldn't be him because of this. Oh no, it couldn't be him because of that. And then you called in. So everybody's trying to protect Kevin. Why y'all? That's what I don't get. Why y'all trying to protect Kevin and throw Quintessa under the bus? Only thing she said was his name.
Well, yeah. I
So
mean, but
she must have had a problem with Kevin because they did not take that other child. They didn't take the other child. They took Cupcake.
well, I just don't know. I just feel like all of this. I feel like it's motives to this, and I feel like when you set yourself out there, I felt like if she was going to reach out to you and to help her case, it would be something to help her. I feel like she's implementing like just more than just Kevin. It's not just Kevin. She said a lot of stuff. Even if I was to get on here and I was to just say Patrick, everybody saying I'm sleeping with Kevin. I ain't sleeping with no Kevin. I ain't hesitating name. I wasn't expecting that question to even be asked. I mean, that's a crazy question to me.
Well, I
That's
tell you
why,
what,
and I know.
she did say some other people's names, and I did take those other people's names out. And she gave me the phone number. And but here's the thing. The people's names she gave me and the phone numbers that I got, when I call them, they talking. And they and some of the things, guess what? So you know what I'm saying? Other people have gave us stuff, led us down a dirty road. There's it's just the end. She's telling us stuff and we're digging it up and bringing it out. So these people either they're gonna get mad, they're gonna start talking, or people gonna start going to jail.
Well,
Because
like
if
I
what
said
she's
before,
saying is
I said
true,
more people will go to jail. More
okay,
people will go
okay.
to jail.
So if you find out that your boyfriend has molested his girlfriend's child and killed two people, I would be kind of scared to leave too. I mean, I would try to do it in a nice way or something. But
And
okay,
see,
if
if I was in danger when I was free, and I felt like Patrick had all this authority, all this power, and he was this big bad guy, I would still be scared while I'm locked up. That doesn't. She's not. If that's the case, she's still not safe.
right.
So you have to think about that. If her life was so much, if she was so scared, and she said, "Oh, I didn't want to talk because he said he was gonna do this and that." If Patrick can snap his fingers and do all the things that he had put in her head that he was gonna do right before they went down there to the police precinct, those threats don't have an expiration date on it.
Okay, so somebody's asking in the chat. So do you know who was the big drug dealer that was at Woodside? What is that?
I don't know. I don't know about no drug dealers. I ain't never even been to Woodside. I don't even think I even passed down before. So I don't know nothing about nobody. I've never been to her apartment or none of that. Nope, I
So
don't
is
know
she
nothing
is
about
she
no
lying
time.
about that? Is she lying about that?
Huh?
Do you think she lying about it? That he burnt up
I think
Woodside?
at this point she's desperate just to say anything and to get anything out there to try to get, because at this point I look at it like this. She was looking like she was a really bad person. So, and a lot of people don't have nothing bad to say about Patrick, but she has a record that speaks for herself. So I feel like what she initially is doing is, oh, so Patrick don't have that. Ain't nobody really saying too much bad stuff about Patrick. Let me go, and now she got a story to tell.
So what you're telling me is, okay, let me get this right. So what you're telling me is, okay, so your reason to call in is to take to speak up for Kevin and tell us
Nope,
Quintessa's
my reason
lying.
to call in is to say that I just didn't feel like that was the way the case was going, to just connect them together. I can't tell you, and that's why I said if I was April or Kevin, if it was me, I would have called and I probably would have said something to speak up for myself. That's all I'm saying. But neither one of them are saying anything. And April will defend herself. So, and I could be saying this, and then maybe April may turn around and speak out and be like, "Oh, if she was, that's her business. She ain't got to tell y'all who she's sleeping with and stuff."
Right. She don't have to tell us that. So I got a question for you. Do you know RS Mommy?
No,
You sure?
yeah, I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know nobody over there in the projects in Tom Brown Village either.
You don't know RS Mommy. So could
No,
RS Mommy be Kevin's sister that threw the party?
no.
Well, you said you don't know her, so could it be?
I know that ain't Kevin's sister.
How do you know? Could it be Kevin's girlfriend?
No,
How do you know?
I just know that they're not. Kevin don't know those people. I know somebody who was actually at the party, who was a cousin of the person who threw the party, and that's how I know that that's not Kevin's sister who threw the party.
So it wasn't Kevin that was with April. It wasn't Kevin's sister. It wasn't Kevin's girlfriend. And okay, so you might know the cousin, you might know the sister, but could it been somebody Kevin was fooling with? And you're saying no. How can you say that confident that this could not be Kevin's side piece? His his money maker, his girl on the side, his girlfriend.
They're saying that I'm lying. What are they saying that I'm lying about?
They
I just want to know what could I be saying that I'm lying about? If I'm saying the question was asked, did I know any drug dealers or anything in an apartment complex? And I said I never been there. I don't even know what apartments that she stayed in. Why would that be a lie?
they saying that it's kind of funny that you being Quintessa's family, but you're speaking up. You That's what you said. You called in because you wanted to speak and say, you know, April is not sleeping with Kevin. And I'm thinking to myself, how can you say April's not sleeping with Kevin? You either had to be there, no, because
Because what she
because
did,
right
she
now, because
exposed
right now
Kevin and
I
him.
can't tell
What
you.
happened was she exposed Kevin and she put Kevin life in danger. Like that's what you just don't do. Like that's all I'm saying. You did this, and not only that, she exposes stuff. I mean, that's just what she's doing. She's putting people's life in danger, and if her intentions was to help her case, why isn't she helping her case? Why you trying to add this and take away from saving your life? And I'm not downing her. I'm just saying, if you really can't look
Maybe her telling us that, what she told us is going to help her case. Because, you know what? Because she put his name out there, now people are going to say, well, why would you be going over there? Oh, we was going to whoop Kevin's butt. Well, why would you be whooping Kevin's butt? Okay. Why? Why are you so mad at Kevin? But you're taking up for Kevin, but everybody else mad at Kevin. Oh, Kevin's good baby daddy. Oh, well, why was it Cupcake? Well,
somebody
nothing
said that
makes
I
sense.
came on and
Just
said I
leave.
was
Ju-
Texas family.
so what
I
you're
never
telling
said
us
I
to
was
leave
Texas.
Kevin alone.
No, I didn't say leave Kevin alone. I just said like I don't feel like that's the way this case is directed, and I feel like she's putting a lot of stuff out here to hurt her case instead of make her case better. Like I feel like she reached out to you because she felt like you could actually help her.
Okay, so tell me this. Because when we put this first audio out Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and his name was released, a lot of people didn't get it. That there's a piece of a puzzle that we finally got, even if it's just one name, and it was Kevin. Why he too scared to come home now? If he
Because
got, tell me.
Because you know why? When I looked at that, you know saying, oh, well, he was in a car and he it just don't make sense that oh he was in a car and somebody else said well maybe he helped them or he was a lookout and stuff and like people are mad about this case like a lot of people not understanding that this right here like everybody may look at this and everybody saying like this so simple but people life in danger behind the dumb choices that girl made. And then she
Like
still
people's
making
life in
choices.
danger. There was a child life taken.
And that's the whole point. So my thing is why my
I'm
thing
not
is
gonna
if you
protect
are
no grown
innocent,
person.
if you are in okay, if she's not protected, why not tell who else is involved? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why not tell who else involved?
Well,
Like at this point, why not say if you was really scared for your life and for some strange reason you didn't save Cupcake life, okay, right now you can solve this case. Like people, some people don't want to go to trial. Why not just tell everything or tell your innocence or tell your guilty part to it right now? You're saying you wasn't involved in it or whatnot, but how could you be drugged and not know nothing? But you knew enough to get Patrick picked back up.
hmm,
So that's not making enough sense. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
Like none of it is making sense. And no, I ain't come up here to protect no Kevin. I ain't come up here to dog her out. All I'm saying is like I'm just looking like what was her reasons to even reach out to you? And this is making it that's why I was asking, did she reach out to you to make her case better? Or what was her intentions? Because I don't feel like it made it no better.
Hmm. You don't think so?
And
You ain't heard all the audio.
no, I haven't. And from what I'm hearing, it's like it's implicating her
Is that
in
is that her on
they
the audio?
told
Is that Quintessa talking to me on the audio? Can you
yeah,
tell if that's her
I
or
can
not?
tell that's her. Even when it's her not, yeah, that's her. And she confirmed that she talked to you.
Okay.
She told me she talked to you.
Okay. Hmm. Well,
Yeah, but yeah, it's
why
oh
Kevin?
they so
Why
funny.
Kevin?
They said Kevin right there with her.
Huh?
I just said somebody just said Kevin was right here with me.
Cause it does sound kind of fishy that you did call in and your whole concern is not your family member, which is in jail looking
My
at.
concern is my family member because you forgot the question I asked was what was the intentions, what was the purpose of all this, and even in the other recordings that you have of her, is it anything in there that can actually take it away? Even though I know it's a gag order on this, but like, what was her reasons for reaching out to you? Did she give you anything to really just make it be known, or did from you having a phone call with her, did it make you feel more that she was less involved or more involved in this? That's
I
all I'm
wasn't
trying
trying
to
to.
figure
I
out.
wasn't when she called me. I wasn't judging her. Like I said, I'm no team, Quintessa or Patrick or April. I wasn't judging her. I let only thing I can give to her when she called me is a voice and go and try to research what she's saying and see if it's true. Because if it's true, I'm gonna put it out there. The same thing I just told you is what I told her. Yeah, you know what? You can talk to me or not talk to me. That's on you. If you give me permission, and she did, I don't know what she's saying now, but she gave me permission. And you know what? We're going to talk about it. We're going to dig. We're going to ask questions. We're going to try to reach out to these people or find them. And some of the things that she gave me was true. So I do have to question as many people as I can. The people that can help me find the people and ask the question, they ain't got to come on the show. Just talk and say, yes, no, I wasn't having relations with April. Okay, because we're looking for the connection. Why was it Cupcake? We're looking for the connection. Oh, no, it was just a freak accident. No, I don't think nothing freaky about it. Oh, they were just there. Oh, oh, she could have done this, could have done that. But see, there's got to be a reason. There's a reason for everything. Whether we want to believe it or not, there's a reason for everything.
Well, I look at it like this, like, and I understand that people want to figure this out. I think this is above everybody. And this is not just to say, oh, Quintessa, she did everything. And this is not to say, oh, Patrick, he did everything. Because you have to look at it at this point, both of them, that's why the trial is going to go on. Because I don't think neither one of them is going to actually tell what actually happened. And I actually believe both of them is telling the truth in some way. But it's the scary part about it is to believe who truth is going to overpower the other one. But at the end of the day, neither one of them is innocent. And I don't think neither one of them is going to get out of this. Because we all know nobody else is involved. So both of the two people who are involved in this case, those two people are locked up. And at this point, they have not put anybody else in it. But it's just crazy to like, and at this point, who cares who did the most? Who cares who did this? Who cares who did that? Both of them did it. It was a sick situation. I know people want to know. Yes, I still want to know, like, why Cupcake? And then why did they have to do all those things to her? And then why did the other person watch? Like, who can say which one of them needs to do the biggest time when we have to sit back and look? One of them sat there and watched the other person do it. So who has to be the sickest one?
You're right.
Like, you don't get no pass on this. No, I'm not up here ready to burn her at the cross and say, oh, she needs to get the death penalty. I'm not saying that for Patrick, but come on. One of them watched the other one do more than the other. So you don't point fingers in this.
I got a caller
Nobody is
wanting
less
to ask
innocent.
you. Okay, they hung up. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't feel like nobody is less innocent. Like, I don't feel like,
Right.
even Kevin or even what the man who on Bessemer Superhighway that Patrick killed, what that got to do with this case? At this point, at the end of the day, even if she never would have kidnapped her kids, if Patrick would have never did none of the stuff he did, they still two people that the feds and the Birmingham Police Department and whoever else, they got evidence that both of them was involved. They got enough evidence where now one of them ain't got no bun, and I doubt if and one of them gonna get a bun. And they
But
locked up.
but here's the thing. I mean, if this was me, I would be in there trying to do the same thing she doing. I don't care if nobody like it or agree with it. I would be reaching out, trying to get my story out. I don't care if you understand it or anybody else understand. So why is everybody getting mad because she called me and she reached out? And she said certain people's names. She said Erica. She said Kevin. She said this person. She gave that number. She given that number. And I'm reaching
But
out,
you
and these
think she
people.
would have told you, Kevin? Don't you think she would have said if Kevin even had a part in this, and if it was some reason to even connect April, you think you two would have been the first people to find
Well,
out? You
here's
would
the
have went ahead.
thing. I know for a fact that as we talked for that whole day until the next day, I told her to call me. I know she didn't talk to some people. It could have been you also. I don't know. Whoever she talked to, she shut down. So yeah,
Exactly.
we were
She
gonna
is
get to
correct.
that. She could
I
still
agree.
call me if
Exactly.
she wants to. But somebody shut it down. Somebody called the attorneys and told or said whatever and got angry about it. So no, they probably told her, if you talk to her again, um, we're not going to represent you because you're something on the case or whatever. So for whatever reason, people trying to shut it down for her to get whatever she need. If she wanted to confess to me, everybody else done shut it down because everybody thinks they know what's good for her. We just wanted the truth.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. I want the truth, but speaking my truth, and if it was me, and like, no, I don't feel like she'll tell anybody anything because at this point, if it was even if Patrick was my boyfriend and I was there and I'm in this situation where I'm locked up, I would have been remembering the color of my pee from October the 12th when this happened. I would have told everything that happened. I would have told everybody I thought that was involved. I would have told everything that could have connected me to Tall Brown Village that day.
Right.
And I would have waited a couple of months later when not everything would have been out in the open because even though I would have been connected to him, I would have put everything that would have disconnected me to what actually happened.
Okay.
So
Hold on. Somebody's on the line. They want to ask you a question. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, SP, it's me, B, honey. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you,
yes.
V.
I want to ask one question. First of all, let me make it clear. The caller, are you Quintessa's aunt?
Yes.
Okay. I understand what you're saying, and it sounds like to me, SP, she's feeling almost the way I was because it's like she's putting the light on Patrick instead of trying to defend herself. But at the same time, you're getting angry at your
No, I'm not getting angry. I'm just saying these people they saying this. I'm calling like anytime and even when I done spoken to SP, even the first time, I only wanted to and like I told SP, anytime I said anything, it was only to if the story gonna be told, I look at it like this. You might as well tell the truth. It was a lot of false things that was said before.
if the story gonna be told, you act like there's a story to be told. So do you know the story? The way you jump in, and you're so boisterous and emotional. So do you know?
I just know the part that I know that is true. I know the part that I know that is true.
But either you said you love Kevin and stay over there, but I don't know them projects. I ain't been over there. Tell Kevin to call me. I can't this, I can't. So it sounds like you're doing a Quintessa bashing on yourself.
I gave Kevin the number. I'm not bashing. I gave Kevin the number.
Well, maybe Kevin should give us a call so we can ask him a couple of questions. We all
He should. I said he should, and I said that April probably should have called me too.
Let me tell you something. A murder and an accident, those are two totally different things, and that's very disrespectful. This child was taken from this world. So there is no accident. They didn't drag her or this, that, and the other. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They shouldn't have put a hand on that child.
No, I was saying, no, they were asking, no, they were saying, I said, it wasn't a force. You know, like a lot of people, when they kidnap kids, how they grab them and do that, I said, that's why they didn't do both of the kids.
Do I live in Alabama? No, I don't. But I have a very, very good history in law. So it's going to be told, and honey, you're not the judge or the jury, so you just out here talk taking because you ain't saying nothing, but just like SP said.
Because you know why I'm not saying that? Because a lot of people are saying that I'm up here that I hate Quintessa.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
We heard. Thank you very much for that, and good night.
All right. Thank you.
Well, to respond to that, the reason why, because like if you look in here, everybody feel like I have all these different things, and they saying I'm calling on here to just I hate Quintessa and doing this and that. I'm not calling. I have said anything to hate her. I ain't calling to protect Kevin or anything, but people are gonna feel the way they want to feel regardless, and I can't make nobody understand why I'm calling in. All I'm saying, I look at it and me knowing what I know, of course I'm not going to get up here and yes, I know way more than, and I laugh at some of the stuff that y'all are saying because I know the truth to a lot of these.
Okay.
And no, why would I tell you two when y'all gonna feel the way y'all want to feel anyway? And even if I tell whatever I know that y'all don't know, and SP, you know personally that I know a way lot more than what's out there.
Yeah, I know. I believe you do.
And so,
I believe you do. But I can't make you, I can't make.
I can't make make the world understand. And even if I did say this, the only thing they'll say, oh, she got up here. And this is what I'm saying is they'll say, oh, she came up here and she said all this stuff about her niece and this, that, and the third. Oh, she really hate her. No, why would I give y'all that? Y'all feel that way anyway. I'd rather y'all just keep that feeling. All I'm saying is, if it was somebody else involved by now, I feel like it would be somebody else locked up. Or if both of those people are fighting for their life, they still fight against each other. Why they not fighting against a third person?
Right.
I mean, like, so at this point, sometimes even if people don't want to believe what actually happened, you have to believe that the people that did this, or the people that witnessed this, or the people that was somewhat involved to a certain degree, they are locked up. And I don't see nobody who's locked up getting out or get set free off anything behind
Right.
this. It's no small charges behind what happened to
But
the
do you know what this channel is we for? Not only we grow and we learn. So um we do try to find out what happened, why it happened, so that we can learn from that. But if we don't know the truth and everybody just wait till it come out, wait till it come out. Well, yeah, we can wait till it come out. But as we're going through it, because this is a very emotional case, it's cupcake, you know? It's like your own child, your own baby. So people can understand and feel what's going on. They can learn from this case. So that not only that, oh, we want to make sure that Quintessa goes to prison or Patrick go to prison. That's not our forte. That's not what it is. It's for justice for Cupcake, true enough. But as we're walking and talking about this, we're learning. Is this about a dude? Is this about some child support? Is this about some drugs? You know?
I think it was about two people, and both of them are using drugs as a reason to why drugs and love is the reason why a baby is dead. I just don't believe it, because there's a lot of people out here that's in love, and a lot of people that do drugs every day, and no 3-year-olds is just randomly getting took and stuff. So no, I don't believe two people that was in love and sick for each other just this happened. No, this just don't happen. This is nothing that happens every day. This is not something that you watch. And no, you don't watch nothing like this happen. And then if you do, you don't protect that person. And then you turn around and you tell on that person. And you know, if
Okay.
you're gonna ride, you're gonna ride. Like, how could you be a rider and then all of a sudden, oh, you telling everything? So
Yeah.
somewhere it's a lot in somebody somewhere, and like, yeah, I want to know. I'm a family member. I want to know too. I want to know the truth.
Somebody
Just
is
like
asking
everybody else.
somebody is asking to call in. Are you willing to answer questions from another person? Yes or no? I'll answer it or
Yeah,
not answer the call.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I sound mad.
Hey,
I don't know why, but I'm not mad.
you not mad? Okay, the Biz.
No, Anita B, this is not the aunt.
No, 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 no. I'm not talking to you. The Biz.
Hey, everyone. I'm just listening to everything, and I'm trying to catch what's going on in the chat every now and then. And from listening to Quintessa, it seems to me like she's just. To me, it seems like she pretty much got with someone and just didn't know who that person was. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what I would do if I was in her situation, but I would be telling everything I know, and I would have told everything I knew from the jump.
Exactly.
I mean from the get go, because the fact is the fact, and y'all know that the been on this channel that listen, and y'all heard me talk. I'm strictly about the facts. I care about hearsay. I care about gossip. Yeah, it's nice to hear, listen here and there, but the fact is what's gonna stick. And the fact still remains that they were together that day when all that went down, and even when she got arrested, he got out, she stayed in, she sat on her information for 10 days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can't expect anyone to to have any type of empathy or sympathy
Hold
for
on,
her
hold on to
because
Biz. Hold on to Biz. Hold on for 1 minute.
okay,
We got 264 people in this room and 163, and I know maybe 100 of them done left out of here. You guys gonna give me the thumbs up, or I'm just gonna go on here because I'm gonna be late for work. We gotta get some thumbs up. I need at least have 175, 180 thumbs up, or I'm not gonna let this keep going. Y'all, that I have to do this to you guys. Why? This is supporting the channel so we can stay on. Y'all want these things to happen, but then you don't want to support it. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead with your question.
yeah, that's so. I'm. It's not a question. It's more so a statement. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand what's the point or what she is she telling her side or is she telling on Patrick? Because to me it seems like she is trying to shift blame. You know what I'm saying? That's the impression I'm getting because it seems to me like what she's saying is not really helping me with trying to figure out why they did what they did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to Cupcake, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't understand the reason behind it unless you just want to, talk to somebody or something. Because I know she up in there, you know what I'm saying, thinking all the time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's heavy on her. But
Right.
just the consequences that she got, these are the consequences that she has to face with the actions that she played a part in. Because just like the judge said, they both worked together in concert and did what they did.
Yeah. Did you have a question
Yeah,
for her?
well,
You're right. You're right. Did you have a
no, I
question?
don't. No, I don't have no questions. That's it. I just
Oh,
want to say,
okay.
and y'all have a good night. And I'm gonna continue to listen. Good night.
All right. Good night. Thank you. Okay. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm good. Like everybody's saying that I'm mad. I'm not mad, and I'm sorry if they saying that I was being disrespectful to
Yes, that bitch.
USP. I don't know. I didn't mean to be disrespectful if I did say
You wasn't.
anything.
You hadn't been. I like conversation. I
Oh
like
yeah, well they
somebody.
saying in the chat that I'm being disrespectful and stuff, and I know I haven't.
You
I
have
would
not been
never be
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
You have not been disrespectful. I appreciate that you call in because you didn't have to, and you did, and I appreciate it. Uh,
Yeah,
okay.
and they saying that I'm like this is the thing. Like yeah, it's a gag order, and they saying that I don't have her back. If I didn't, I don't have nobody back because on my team, I can't say what she did and what she's guilty and innocent of. I want the truth to be out. Like at the end of the day, I may never see my niece out in public again or on the streets, but at the same time, if she is involved in what they saying she's involved in, like if it was anything that I could do to make sure she never get out and do this to one of anybody else child, her own kids, anybody, that's our duty is you have to forget being kin to somebody when at the end of the day we supposed to strive to be productive citizens.
But we got to
And
remember, though. We got to
hello,
remember, a person is innocent until proven guilty.
you
We
right,
don't
and that's
have
what
all
I
the
said.
facts. We do not
You
have
right.
all the facts.
You're right, and so I'm not persecuting her, and I
So
guess a lot
it
of
does
people
look kind
say
of weird.
still the
That's all I'm saying. It does look kind of weird for us to know that a person is innocent until proven guilty. We don't have all the facts. We wasn't there. We don't know what all's gonna come out. We can assume we know, but then especially not only that you being a family member and the way that you're speaking about her. I mean, that makes me question, you know, why was it more like you was calling in for Kevin, but Quintessa can go to prison for the rest of your life, and you're fine with that, but leave Kevin alone.
no
So that
because
makes me
no.
wonder why you're saying that.
No, I didn't say that she could go to
No, you're not
prison for the
saying
rest
it,
of
but
her
that's
life.
how it comes out. That's how it's
No,
coming out.
I'm saying it's just this, and I understand. Like if she wanted, like I was trying to think of what was the reason why she would give you this information or put this out here, unless you're trying to add more people to this case to solve the case. That's what I was asking you. Like, what was your part in doing this? So I'm trying to see, okay, is she trying to add a third party to this? And if she is, that's what I was trying to see because you're trying to help her. So I'm thinking, oh well, if you're trying to help and she's adding another person to it, and she's trying to connect April, but if she was gonna add Kevin, and especially if she went to the degree to where she snatched Cupcake because Kevin and April was messing with each other. I mean, that's how I was just looking in the same point of view as everybody else out here. I want answers too.
Well, no, no, no. Let me retract something you said because the help that the way that you put it in the content, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for adults. I am trying to get the truth out. Not to I'm not team Quintessa. You see what I'm saying? If there's something that can teach us and get us on the right track and find what happened to Cupcake, I'm all for it. If we can learn from it, I'm all for it. But I'm not all for an adult. I got a husband. I'm all for it. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So if it helps her, it helps her. If she's got a truth or her story to be put out, we need to know it. So why is everybody getting mad because she spoke to me?
No, I'm not mad. No, I'm saying that's what I was saying. If she reached out, I felt like she wanted to tell you something to get it out there. And so that's what I'm saying. So was she telling you this and adding all these other names and people to the list to try to get you to look for something else? But
I
like,
reached
why
I
was she?
reached out to her first. I reached out to her and she had the option to either not speak to me or speak to me. She knew exactly who I was or whatever.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. If I was in her shoes, okay, she got nothing to lose right now. She either gonna be in prison for the rest of her life or she's gonna be under it. One or two options. She can't tear up nothing that ain't already tore up. I would be singing like a bird, telling on everybody, telling everything everybody ever did. If you did this to me, I'm telling. If you said that to me, I'm telling. If you slept with her and that's the baby's mama, I'm telling. I would be telling it. So then I wonder why people still trying to shut her down and for her to don't speak because right now she's looking at death or life in prison.
And she's yes, and so why not? If you're looking at death and life, why not go ahead and
And I
tell what's
think
happening and
I
tell the
think
truth?
April's father, April's Dominique would like to know some truth. I think they would. I mean, I don't. I'm gonna just. I can only speak for myself. But if my child came up missing and things happen, you know what? I may not want to hear it, but I do want. I don't want people playing games with me. I want to know all the players. I want to know what happened. I would want to
Uh-huh.
know. I don't want to wait to go to court and y'all done threw this out because y'all done messed up some evidence. I want to know as much as I can to what happened to my child. So if she got something to say, we're gonna put it out there. And I'm not on Patrick's side. I'm not on Quintessa's side. It is what it is. But it sounds kind of funny to me that you saying what she's saying is not true and Kevin got nothing to do with it and but you just wanted to tell
I'm
the
not
truth.
saying it's not true because I don't know. Like I wasn't there. I don't know. All I know is I know who she is,
Okay.
and I know most of the facts that's along with the case. And I may know more than some of the other people, and I may know some of this fake
I
stuff
know you do.
that's been put on
I
YouTube.
know you do, and that disturbs me because what as we get it, then people get upset about it. They be like, "Oh, okay, they found out this name. They found out where he lived. They found out where he worked. Oh, they know that he's the baby daddy." Now we're trying to put it together, and y'all like, "No, no, 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 no. Just tell us. If you know, then tell us." Because then if you're not and you're waiting to see if we figure it out, wouldn't you not start being part of the problem? You're going to say you're mad at her for not telling that child was in that house and he was doing things. And if you know the truth and you're sitting here on this phone, you're part of the problem.
How would I know that?
You just said you know stuff, but you're not saying.
I know. And I said the stuff that I know. That's what I said. That's why I said I know that she didn't go out there to go and deliberately pick up cupcakes.
Okay.
And that's just it. Like I said, like, okay, yes. She even said she went out there for Kevin. That was her whole meaning, to go out there for Kevin. I don't know anything about the case. I don't know who actually did what. And I've spoken with her, and I don't even want to know.
But if you want the truth,
I want the truth to be out. Hello?
Okay. Go ahead, caller. Ask the question. I know you've been waiting. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. I mean, so to Auntie, have you spoken to the police?
Huh? Have I talked to the police?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so that being said, you say you know a lot. You didn't speak to the police. So how do we not know other people don't know other things? That's what we're trying to get at, me. Like, I understand you may know Kevin on a personal level, and I don't know. But when you come on here, and like I said, I respect you for having to go against your family and wanting to know the truth. But the matter is, right here today, we are trying to piece it together. You're not telling us the truth. You're not telling the police the truth. So
the truth about what? What's the truth? What's the truth?
That we don't know. Whatever. Okay, you don't have to tell us anything. You don't have to tell us anything. But the police, you saying that you know more, and this is a child, an innocent child.
And anything that I have known, I have said, especially when it came to where it was false facts about Derek. That's the whole point. But y'all not understand that a lot of people, even the first video that when I called in, a lot of people, oh, I can't believe that she said this and that. But guess what? Everything that I said turned around came out to be true. And a lot of people didn't even know none of that stuff. I ain't called for no clout or none of this and that. It's just calling for the truth.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is you just told us that you know a lot more, mainly because you're out there, that you know more than us, right? And that you're
I know more because I know her. I know her, and because I have talked to her. And no, I don't know even, I don't know. I can't turn around and say, yeah, at 7:37, they picked her up here.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but if she confided in you, and you didn't tell the police, like I said, because like I said, you don't have to tell us anything. But the police, that's considered obstruction of justice. But
what's obstruction of justice? I don't know nothing to tell the police. I'm saying what y'all are saying. I'm not talking about the case. I'm talking about knowing her as a person. I'm talking about knowing certain facts about her that is getting put out there, that people are saying, oh, this happened and that happened. No, I don't know anything more about the case than what is getting let out or what was said in court. Yes, I went to court. Yes, I heard what was said in court. And there's still a lot of stuff in court that I know that y'all don't know because y'all wasn't in there.
Okay, so
the police knew it because the police was the one who was saying.
Okay, and if you don't feel like sharing that with us, that's perfectly fine. But how are we supposed to come in here and believe your truth when you telling us half the truth?
A lot of the stuff that's shared on here a lot of this is true. And it is. And if I say something, it's only because I know it's something that's not a fact.
Okay, but what I'm saying is we don't know. It's not that, and we're doing our part with thinking and trying to figure out who is saying who. All we are doing in this room is thinking and sharing our thoughts with others.
I'm sharing my thoughts, and everybody's is getting upset at me for sharing my thoughts. I'm sharing thoughts just like everybody else. And people are getting upset at me for sharing my thoughts.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure people don't like everything that I say. People don't like everything that SP say. People don't like a lot of stuff that other people say. Like, and when you came on here, I don't know if they said it, but I'm like again, I told you. I remember telling it. I don't know if it was you or the cousin or the sister, but you are a target because you are associated with her.
Can I?
Yes, I'm always a target. Like, this has changed my life because of being a target. And then, like, even if I say something, oh, well, you against her. I'm not against her. I'm against what happened. And I want to know what happened just like the whole world want to know what's happened. Right. Yes, I get upset because guess what? It could have been my child. So if everybody is upset, I want to know the truth of what happened. They was in my house 2 weeks before this happened. It could have been one of my kids got lured off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get upset because it could have been my child. It could have been somebody else's child. So yeah, this energy right here is real energy because it never should have happened. And yes, I think it's petty to feel like they're trying to say, oh, well, this person could have been involved. At the end of the day, it happened. It was wrong. And yes, 2 people are getting locked up. She could have been kin to President Clinton. Guess what? She still did it. Patrick could have been kin to Obama. But guess what? You don't get a pass. It doesn't matter who you kin to when you do something like this because this is inhuman. And people want to say, oh, she ain't a good auntie. The auntie ain't no rider. I wouldn't ride for no bullshit like this. I don't care who it is. You don't ride for stuff like this.
And I respect you for that. But my whole thing is, you have more information. So when you come in and you say that you be going the wrong way, and you are adamantly, we're trying to figure out why you don't want us to go that way. You understand? Why we don't have nothing. We could just lay something on us and say, oh, step away from it.
Everybody's saying they want to know the motive. I don't know the motive. And this is what everybody gets mad because this is it. And this is just me thinking. This is me knowing what I know. This is me sitting in court listening to what had happened to that baby. This is me saying it wasn't a motive. It was 2 people that did some stupid, evil shit. Oh, baby is dead behind it. And guess what? At the end of the day, they're not going to get out. They shouldn't get out. And even if they was getting out, that would be dangerous because who would want to be around somebody who actually witnessed something like this happening? Okay, I know everybody say, oh, she's a bad person, but y'all will feel the same way. It's half of y'all that to turn around and say, if you see her, you'll go and do this to her. You'll do that to Patrick. Okay, just because I'm saying I just would not be comfortable knowing that somebody could witness something like this. Everybody needs to understand a lesson needs to be took from what happened. And that's because people are too careless. People are too comfortable with saying, oh, this was a family member. Okay, this was a family member. You don't get a pass on this. It don't matter. You don't get passes. And then awareness needs to be known that this happened. And not only that, it was a family member of mine. Some of y'all got family members. And if something like this is going on, or you have to just be careful because we have to watch our kids regardless.
Right. This is what this channel is all about.
We have to watch our kids, and then we have to turn around, and not just our kids, we have to watch grown people too. Right? Because you can be cool and comfortable with anybody, and you never know what evil lurks. The bigger man don't just knock at night.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to close this session out. Y'all know I gotta go to work.
Oh,
so okay, so I'm happy that you called in, family. But we do. I done been over 15 more minutes. I even gave y'all a whole hour and 15 minutes more. Now I got to take a shower and run out the door. You got something? You got your last question to ask her, or what?
I just wanted, it's more of a statement than
Go,
anything.
okay, go
You
ahead
have
with
to
you.
understand. You have to understand that we are trying to look for all these. We are trying to be open minded. We are trying to find out what happened and what ways and who was involved from the slightest bit of what we may think be to distract her or because it was empty play. So that's what we're trying to do. All right, thanks, Leslie.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Joanne, Annie, you still there?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Joanne gonna tell me to SP take a rain check. Call in sick for tonight. Girl, YouTube don't pay me. No, 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 no. No. Um, no, I'm going into work. I gotta go. I gotta go chase my money. So can we conversate about this another time? I don't think I don't think you understand that it's not that it just makes my mind think, you know, when people do something, they have an agenda because everybody they has an agenda, whether it's I want to be right or I want to see how this comes out or I want the truth. People have an agenda, but so when I look at people when they're trying to tell me something in their actions, I look for their agenda. So when you called in, and the things that you say, I'm just trying to figure out what's the agenda, and I
And I
haven't.
look at it, this too, SP, you have to be naive, but you have to think about it. Who rides around and try to pull kids with candy? Our kids they want iPhones and money. Like,
Right,
this just ain't nothing that happened in 2020. Who would really think you could get an 11-year-old to come and get some candy
right,
and get in the car with me and my girlfriend? So that's why I feel like that's the only reason why I say they been looking for anybody, or it could have been any situation. That's why, Cupcake was a 3-year-old. And maybe she wanted the candy or whatever, however it was. And yes, we see initially it's ties to it, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was wrong. They shouldn't have been looking for nobody, child. They shouldn't have been out in no projects. They ain't stay out there. So, I mean, it's just bad that it happened. And I feel like the truth will, yes, people want to know, but I feel like the truth will eventually come out. But I feel like if she gonna save her life, she should save it and not turn around and put all this stuff out there to make her look. I feel like everything that's been let out is just making her look way more guilty. That's
right,
all. I'm not saying the stuff she's saying is making her look guilty.
right, right. Okay, so
But thank you, SP, because I feel like you are trying to get down to the bottom of it and get the truth out. Yes, a lot of people may feel like this a messy way to do it. I feel like anybody who do say something, they feel like they are being messy, but it's a difference being messy and just want to know.
right,
Because everybody, if that's the case, everybody being messy because all of us want to know.
right. You're right, right. Just want to know. Okay, so maybe you can call in. We coming on Monday. Maybe we can finish this conversation
I'm
Monday.
going to sit in the bushes. These folks hate me.
No, you're not gonna sit in the bushes. You're not gonna sit in the bushes.
I'm going to continue to sit in the bushes like I've been sitting in the bushes.
You've been. I tell people that not only you sitting in the bushes, but the other family members on other sides and stuff, and all of them are in the bushes. They are. You guys don't
Yeah,
believe me,
I'm
but
going to
I
just
know
sit
that
in the
they are.
bushes and I'm probably just going to put a question mark up there.
I
That's
can
how they'll
tell by
know it's
some of
me.
the things that come through here, and then when I conversate with them, I know they've been in the bushes. But I do got to go to work. I got to get up now. I got to run out the door. But don't stop. Don't stop to call in, and you can voice your opinion. And anytime that if you want to call in, just say what you want to say. I won't take calls. If you want to read the
Yes,
chat, you read
ma'am.
in the chat. I won't take calls, and I'll let you say what you want to say. I appreciate you calling.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a good
Thank
evening.
you. All right, you have a good night.
Bye-bye. Don't forget. Okay, you guys, something going on with my phone. It's 7:36. Okay, you guys, that was a long post. I didn't know we were going to be on for 2 hours and 21 minutes. This is the longest I've ever been on. Go make your coins. I'm finna go make my coins. I got to go take a shower, you guys. We're going to be on Monday. I'm not going to be on Sunday night because I got a new job I got to go to, and this cannot happen. Not with a new client. So, Monday night live at 5 p.m. We're going to talk about it. Good night, everybody.